Hello, welcome back to another video, and today we will be taking a look at 5 random history facts you probably didn't know. The 81 soldiers. It was 1866, and in the midst of the Austro-Prussian War, a war which consisted of Prussia, later known as Germany, alongside with Italy, while another side consisted of Austria and Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein had a very small army containing around 80 men who were told to guard a mountain pass on the Austrian border and look out for any enemy attacks. While the 80 men were there, they met an Austrian liaison. This person had become such good friends with the Liechtenstein forces, he decided to go Vaduz, the capital of Liechtenstein, and start a new life, making this the story when 80 soldiers had left and 81 soldiers came back.
The real Captain Jack Sparrow. We have all seen Pirates of the Caribbean, but did you know that Jack Sparrow was made from the inspiration of a pirate called John Ward? John Ward started his piracy at a tavern, which was written on a pamphlet by Andrew Barker, who was a captive of Ward. John Ward had described the world as scurvy, and later on John Ward and 30 of his men stole a ship to sail through the Middle East and Mediterranean lands. John Ward was elected as captain of that ship and had plundered many ships but also met a few captains, one going by the name of Osmond Day. Later on in Ward's piracy, in 1608, people had initially thought Ward had died as the ship he had confiscated, Raniera e Soterina, but had turned out to be a lie as he had King James I of England for a pardon, but had been declined due to him almost causing a war with Venice and England with his criminal acts. So John Ward had to travel back to Tunis to be protected by Osmond Day, who was a governor at the time. Due to the respect John Ward had for Osmond Day, John Ward had converted to Islam and changed his name to Yusuf Rice. In conclusion, Yusuf Rice was a notorious pirate for his life as a pirate, but as a very nice captain and a caring husband, sending his wife in England money when he remarried to another woman in Italy after converting.
The Potato Man. Before you say, this is not the Potato Man from Toy Story. Instead, it's a person named Antoine Augustin Parmentier. When potatoes hit France, the people there didn't find it as a new food. Instead, they called it the food of the pigs and accused the potatoes of causing leprosy, which is an infectious disease caused by bacteria. For this, France established a law which banned potatoes in 1748. Within the Austro-Prussian War, there was a person named Antoine Augustin Parmentier, who was a pharmacist and agronomist. Parmentier was a prisoner of the Prussians, and as a punishment, he was forced to eat potatoes, and to his surprise, he never contracted leprosy. Instead, he claimed the potato contained nutritional value. In 1772, the ban was lifted, and in 1773, Parmentier won an award for his research and clarification on potatoes. This is why most potato cuisines are named after Parmentier, like Hachis Parmentier.
Voynich manuscript. A book filled with mysterious images and encrypted text was initially discovered and named after Polish revolutionary and antiquarian Wilfrid Voynich. However, the book had been carbon dated back to 1600. This was then proven when scientists figured out the book was first written by Roger Bacon, while the first owner of the book could have been Rudolph II, but eventually passed down to Voynich in 1912. Voynich then recruited a University of Pennsylvania philosophy professor William Newbold, and in 1921, both Newbold and Voynich had challenged others to decipher the book. Scientists tried to decipher the book and eventually couldn't, and later claimed that the book was a hoax because of the mystical pictures and discreet writing. Even now, scientists have tried to decrypt the text, but end up going back to the start.
Ketchup as medicine? Yes, ketchup was used as medicine in the 1830s. The idea was initially formed and presented by Dr. John Cook Bennett, who was an American physician at the time and sold ketchup to cure ailments like indigestion. He even had created ketchup pills and even sold the recipe for the pills. However, people started to copy this method, probably due to the profit they were accumulating, even saying that it cured all types of ailments when in fact it did not. Finally, there was a decline in ketchup sales and ended in 1850. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and comment on what your favorite historical fact was. Have a good day.